Hello, I'm Tiffany Songvalet, and my pronouns are she and her majesty. Being a member of the LGBTQ plus community at work isn't any different than being an ally at work. Maybe we use a rainbow background in Teams, or we've joined PRISM, the LGBTQ plus employee network. But I assure you that gay and trans and queer folks, they put on their pants one leg at a time, just like everybody else. The only difference is lesbians cuff their jeans. We can laugh at the stereotype that LGBTQ plus people purposely identify ourselves in small ways so we can recognize one another. When you can pass as straight, these subtle cues are like having a secret handshake. I'm sure you've heard the term gaydar, but trust me, that only works on gay men. Lesbians are stuck pining after their best friend who has a ponytail and a nose ring. Is she gay? Isn't she? I don't know why. It just seems like it's much harder to tell if a woman is bi or lesbian, even if you're standing next to one in a lesbian bar. She could be wearing a shirt that says, "I am so gay for you." Yes, you, the person standing in front of me that I'm talking to right now. And we'd still be like, is she? Isn't she? I can't tell, and I'm too scared of rejection and judgment to ask. So we just suffer in silence, hoping the other person will make the first move. If we're really being bold, we'll ask you if you've ever seen Blue is the Warmest Color, because only lesbians have seen that movie. But other than that, we rarely come out to our straight girlfriends or ask if another woman is gay. At least not when we first start out on our journey. This is what happens before we know the subtle signs like thumb rings. Your chances of being a lesbian go up 90% if you wear a thumb ring. Gay men do not have this problem because the first sentence out of their mouth if they're attracted to you is, "Are you gay?" They're much more open about their sexuality now, but when they couldn't be, they had a code phrase. They would say, "I'm a friend of Dorothy's," which was a reference to Judy Garland's role in The Wizard of Oz. Or they had their right ear pierced. The cubic zirconia stud was second only to the gold loop. And I hesitate to teach straight people the subtle signs because there was a time when a pierced right ear on a man was enough to harass him at school and at work. But now no one thinks anything of it. I haven't seen a gay man with a pierced right ear in years. I suppose if I did, it would be the equivalent of seeing someone in parachute pants. Some trends should never come back into style. And unlike lesbian bars, anyone you meet in a gay club is obviously gay. Especially the straight guys. Gay bars are famous for attracting straight men. As if that wasn't bad enough, the gay male bar is the last frontier for straight women, too. Straight women have a concept of privilege that makes them think they have amnesty when it comes to gay spaces. Like they're just allowed to be there because that space feels safe for them. The worst way to come in uninvited into a gay bar is as a member of a bachelorette party. Nothing is worse than a bachelorette party in a gay bar. Drunk, straight women are a special kind of drama, and they refuse to blend in because now the gay bar and their experience in it is all about them. One thing in particular they will go on and on about is that the women's restroom isn't really for women at all. Restrooms in gay bars have always been gender-neutral spaces, and back in the day, we didn't have stalls. You did your business and carried on a conversation with whatever stranger was in there with you. If you need privacy when you pee, you will want to find another place to go to the bathroom. But now that gender-neutral restrooms are more mainstream and being queer or gay is more widely accepted, we're losing these intrinsically and unique gay spaces. Some people worry the loss of these gay spaces will make it more difficult for young people to express themselves and come out in a safe place. People don't start by coming out at work. They work their way up to that by practicing their style and how they present themselves with other gay, trans, or queer people. If you're trying to spot a baby gay, that's what we call them, baby gays, just look for all the guys with bleached hair and all the women with a slit cut out of their eyebrow. Few gay men made it out of high school or college without bleaching their hair. The slit for a lesbian is newer. Back in the day, we adopted the ponytail. So if you're a straight woman with a ponytail, don't worry. No one is going to mistake you for a lesbian, not with that sparkle scrunchie that you like so much, unless you're wearing the sparkle scrunchie while you're playing softball or soccer, and then we may have some follow-up questions. What I'm saying is that without spaces waving rainbow flags out in front, a new generation of queers are finding new ways to signal themselves to their peers. And it's not like there's a specific belt or bumper sticker or tattoo you can use as that signal. So I have some ideas. Number one, signing all your company email correspondence with "Gaily Yours." I think this is the best way. Number two, opening up your meetings with a rousing rendition of either "We Are Family" or the YMCA. Whenever a DJ plays this song at a straight wedding or a child's birthday party, I feel like my culture is being appropriated. Please stop playing the YMCA in straight places. Number three, I would like to formally request that you can only wear sequins if you're gay, because let's face it, when people were wearing face masks with either fringe or sequins, you were not questioning their sexuality. You knew immediately how gay they were. I know it's funny to talk about what we did in the past, but LGBTQ plus folks don't fit into stereotypes anymore. In the spirit of Pride this season, consider what it means to be an ally. Assume that 1 in 10 people in the room are gay or lesbian, that 1 person out of 200 is trans, and that it's not okay to bring your bachelorette party into a gay bar. Thank you for listening. I'm Tiffany Songvalley, and I need to go buy some sequins.